Hello, and welcome back to Awesomely Chaotic. It's awesome you're here. And welcome back to another episode of Banished. And in a previous episode we accepted about 100 nomads. And I have to admit that this is going to be my second attempt into recording this episode. Because apparently those 100 nomads were starving or I don't know what, but we are through our entire stock of food. So what I'm going to do is take out almost all the miners, because that's, to be fair, our least concern right now. I'm going to add and say 55 builders for now. And well, just build a lot of food places. I'm just hoping that we can mitigate this issue. It's quite strange that it has such a big impact. I think over like 300 people died in my previous attempt to record this, which, to be fair, is a bit weird because we were not that short on food. So let's see, let's make sure that we increase the priority of this. And let's just run it at 1x speed. I want to place a lot more gatherers' huts. One here. That is one, right? Yes, that's a gatherer's hut already. Where else would be another good spot? Maybe another one here. Over here we will probably just go for farms. I kind of like that area to have some farms. We are gathering from there, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. We can start gathering here. We are making these pastures, so I think that's not too weird of a location. Maybe one here. We have some over here. That's probably too far away. But I don't want to lose so many people again. And it's just 100 people that we added to the town. It's not, you know, another 1,000. There's no place there. That's just silly. I might just we're building one there already. And then we do have plenty of iron. We don't have that much stone, but I don't really think there's anything that really requires stone. Let's see, because I do want to have a path around here, so somewhere on this line we can go for crop fields. 5 into 15. There we go. And I'm just going to hope that we can mitigate as many issues as possible. So another thing I do want to do is move my camera properly and get a lot more items in here. So say 500 wool. Not venison, our tools. We have plenty of tools. We can trade this clothing. I mean, I think 200 should be okay. Definitely don't want any food items. Our ale stock, it's not the best, but if you just say 200, it should be okay. And let's do the same at the trader over here. 500 leather. 500 herbs. Actually, leather and herbs over there would also be nice. 500 coal. We don't want eggs because people can start eating that. 200 ale. Oats is okay. Steel tools. There we go. Let's also make sure that we add leather to this location. 200, I forgot what we had before. And herbs, 300, something like that should be okay. There we go. So hopefully we can kind of mitigate our starving thing. I just really hope so. Well, let's slowly speed things up a bit. I also want to get a few more fishing docks, but the pathing around here is a bit too tight for that. And well, unpassing a game would also have helped, of course. Let's give this a try. Food is going down, of course. We have all our food jobs on a maximum capacity. Logs is also quite low, and I did get a comment which was actually quite helpful about getting extra storage for logs. I think that's a good one. Just a bit more stone here. These farms are almost ready. We have a few extra hunters, that's okay. I suppose maybe we're still building a hunting post somewhere. And we have our first person that died of starvation. Almost done over here. Now it's also getting spring, so it would be a good moment to actually start planting things. It's late winter still, so we do have just that little bit of time. Come on, people. There we go. Let's set this to beans. Beans are good. I might change this later to wheat fields because I think that's nice, but I think beans are they grow quite quickly. Just look at that, they're growing already. We've got a trader over here. Which actually trades quite a lot of food, so let's slow things down a little bit. And what can we trade for? So we want to say 2000 roots. 180 leather, we've got 500 herbs in here. We've got 200 warm coats, 200 ale. So what else can you offer us? Another 2000 mushrooms, 2000 pumpkins, sounds delicious. 2000 wheat, why not? No, 2000 berries, there's only 100 mushroom. No, give me all of it. And then what else? So venison is quite expensive. I would rather, I mean apples, we can do it. Say 2000 apples and then we just top it off with something that we've got over here. For example, just a bit more wool. Coal. Overpaying by 10 units, that's worth it. There we go, let's hope that this kind of avoids our issue. Ooh, and of course we need to assign more farmers as well. There we go, let's get that harvest in. This is the other trader, you are... Yes, you also got some food. So let's do the same thing again. Firewood, oh, we have plenty of firewood. That's not an issue at all. So 2,000 of those. 2,000 of those. And then 4,000 berries. Wow. And, well, 20 apples. This should get our food up again. So we did build our hunter cabin. We can get some more fishermen. The gatherers have apparently been built. Ooh, I think we avoided it. Well, we have one of old age. One of starvation. Food is going up now. The schools are at maximum capacity, but that's not my current worry. Although efficient workforce is nice. This will be set to cattle. We have a few people that died of starvation, but food is... It's not hitting 0. It's not extremely low. Let's build a schoolhouse. A few more people dying of starvation, but food is coming in. People are gathering it. We've got a storage barn here, so it's not too far away. And we've got 60 people gathering. Wow. Few that are still hungry, so over here we can see that the beans have been gathered already and all wheat is ending. That seemed like it was ready to be gathered quite some time back. And wow, pumpkins and squash take a long time to grow. But there we go, food is going up. Now it's just a matter of it being delivered everywhere. Let's have a look at our crop fields here. Also still being gathered. We can split this cattle pasture. So far we're not losing too much. 26 people starving. Food is going down so quickly again. I think everything has been gathered by now. Yep. It's not the best. Maybe we will have another trader coming in soon. And well, maybe build a farm somewhere. I just don't know where else we can really... Oh, there's a trader coming in. He seems quite drunk, but that's okay. Where else can we have some decent farms without... We can have some farms around there, but we have the gatherer's hut, but probably not a really effective one. Although, it's getting a few things. I think all our gatherers' huts have been built. So far so good. We are down a few adults. But then of course a few will also just die of old age. Oh no, he's just passing by. Well, let's see. So a farm gets us how much food? 560 as compared to just a simple gatherer's hut. Getting so much more. This one is actually still being constructed, so that's good. That means that at some point we will get a little bit more food. It's taking a fair amount of time, but that's because we are really low on stone. Now we do have plenty of people being laborers right now. The question, however, is, do we also still have plenty of stone to be collected? Oh, something around here. Also here, I don't know if they can reach that. But more up here. And I see 2 traders coming in. Let's see if they're able to collect stone from there. And let's wait for the traders. Because now food is going down again. Nobody's starving just yet. But it is low. Of course our gathering huts are now producing again. We already got 22 berries over here. So let's slow down time. Not something I do quite often. And let's see. Firewood, herbs. 300, 168, cool. I mean, ale, it's actually useless because it just takes food anyway. But if we trade it for something they cannot make ale of, then that might be, you know, kind of a nice trade-off. Ale is worth quite some, and 632. There you go, that's another 4,000 food. And, well, you are not really use. There we go. And now I think we're kind of short on leather. Let's have a look. Leather, yep, kind of down. Wool, also down. Two people starving. Not too bad. This will also be cattle. Let's make sure that we have enough herdsmen. We can split this so they go over there. And then, well, potentially just a couple of farm fields here. That might be a good one. Crop fields. So we want some houses around here, so this is where the path runs. Actually, let's do it from this side. One more to the left. 5 into 15. I think still the gathering huts are actually way more efficient. Let's make this one smaller so that the path still runs there nicely. 15. Oh, that's a path there. Oh. 415. Few more going down of starvation, but 718 adults. We're doing okay. Food still dwindling. It's summer, so all our crops are still growing. Where are our crop fields? Oh, we are getting our beans are coming in. But this will definitely still take another season to actually bear its fruits. Quite an appropriate thing to say now. Actually, we can just get rid of that path. Bean. Bean. That's better. And remove the road here. Nice. Yep, now we're going down in people again because of starvation. 40 people starving. Farmers, let's bump these up again. Builders, let's go down so we have enough laborers all the time. $600, we're suddenly just down 100 people. It's as soon as one person is starving, everyone else is just starving. I swear diseases are not really that impactful. It's the starvation that's just causing so many issues. And before it was all okay, we had no issues, nothing at all. But it's just something. How much does a fishing hut bring in? Oh, 1,000. one here. It's really unfortunate places to work, but well, it's something. Maybe one here. There's a trader coming in. And there is food. So let's pause the game. No, let's not do leather. Definitely herbs though. And also not that much coal. We're getting quite short on things we can trade. I do want to do the steel tools. Just so that we can actually have just some more food again. And maybe 200 chestnuts. Is there another trader at the bottom already? Not yet. There we go, we're 500 people. It's insane how quickly people just die of starvation. I know it will bounce back, but it's just... I think the game is too strict on this. We now have a lot more farms. We have a lot more fishing huts, we have a lot more gatherers. Actually, we can hire a few more. So I feel that this should be a proper balance again. Let's go to 22 foresters, just half of it. That's fine. No, starvation issues seem to be going down. We still have 13 people starving, 14 still. We do have enough laborers, so at least jobs keep being filled up again. Trader, let's hope there's food. There's no food. Wow, 500 down to 550. Even a bit less. But we are still having kids being growing up. So this is a wheat. Maybe next, I don't know, it's... Some things just grow quite quickly. Some things are a bit slower, but that also kind of evens out the storage possibilities, I suppose. So this brings in 480 wheat. That's the wrong one. 446. And actually over here, because these are all the same sizes. So beans. Oh, wrong button again. 504. Actually bean also brings in quite a lot. Bean, pepper. I don't know if there's like different nutritional value to this. If people eat pumpkins, do they stay satisfied longer? But it's still going down. We're going into our next winter soon. I don't understand this guy. And this is kind of the thing that's keeping me off from playing a lot more. Just these starvation periods. They're too strict. It's insane. Look at how many farmers we've got. And we've actually almost have no spare people anymore. Maybe just go down in wood cutting. Have a few less tailors, less brewers, less blacksmiths. Teachers, I want to keep that up. But this is what I don't understand. Like, we are now almost 300 people lower. And we still have so many food issues. It's going down the cliff. I don't understand. I don't understand this. Am I doing something wrong? Is food spoiling? Is that a thing in the game? So this is taking more time. So this is clearly a case of needing a storage barn here. And that's something that's explainable. You just notice there's no nearby storage. So you fix that. But everything else has storage nearby. We had checked before, they're still empty. So there is something going wrong. Sheep and cattle, no. Our food is now a little bit up again, so that's something. But I'm still afraid that we will lose more people. Hopefully we won't. There's another other trader here. Nothing that we need. Everything else is okay. Medicine is low, but then again, we hardly need that. No, maybe no. Let's put everyone on a bean diet. I'm sure that's healthy. You know, they can actually drop stuff there, which also helps with this gathering hut. It's gathering quite a lot of things. These ones are still going, so there's probably not really that much meat being produced. Nothing at all. But so far, I think we've survived the biggest hit. I guess I will just leave it here for this episode and hope that in the next episode we can... Well, there's no point in expanding anymore. So let's see what we can do in the next episode to prevent more people from dying. So for now, I would like to thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so. And I will talk to you later. Bye bye.